Yes.
That's just right. So let's do one last thing.
Yes.
I know it's I didn't know how to ask it, right?
Yes.
But it's the elephant in the room.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Are you comfortable talking about DJ Evolve?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Mm.
I can talk about it. I might not go so deep into it because of the matter being in court,
Mm-hmm.
and the matter before a court of law is sub judice.
Mm-hmm.
Should not be discussed outside,
Okay.
because otherwise they may presume that I'm prosecuting this matter out of the court. So I will be talking as my hands are tied a little bit.
Okay. So it's just so you stopped drinking.
I stopped drinking, I stopped smoking, I stopped sniffing. I used to do everything.
Oh, you used to do coke as well?
Yes, I used to do everything. Me, I've been in that world, I know it.
Mm-hmm.
If you are doing it, I know it. And
Am I doing it?
If I'm asking you if you are doing it,
No, do you think I'm doing it?
I don't know.
Come on, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. I will not prosecute.
I think you are testing it. You are not doing it. Yeah, if you're doing it, I can't judge you because I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in alcohol, I can't judge that alcoholic because I've been there.
Mm.
If you are addicted to, if somebody is addicted to bang, I can't judge that person because I've been there and I know what it is to be there. And therefore, I can only offer proper advice. And there, of course, there are pros and cons of every drug, and more cons. There are more demerits than the pros in these drugs, because eventually they get to destroy your life. They get to destroy your organs. Like coke is the only drug that destroys all body parts and organs. Destroys, and within a short period of time, somebody is done. Something like bang, when it is utilized well for medicinal purposes, for example, treatment of the cancerous cells, all that, but consumed with the prescription, within the prescription of the doctor, not abusing it. Okay, of course, too much of something is dangerous. Even ugali ukikula sana tumbo itapasuka. Yeah, when you come to alcohol also. So people are also chained differently. There are people who are suffering because of drugs. They don't know how to
Would you
get
say
out
you are
of these
addicted?
drugs. I hadn't reached the point of addiction, but I was headed there. So my brother, when somebody tells me that they are doing that shit, I know that it's something that is going to mess them up very soon. When somebody is telling me that they are in alcohol, I know that alcohol is just for the moment. Maybe you are just forgetting your worries and challenges, and just you say that you want to celebrate, and the only easiest way to celebrate probably is by taking alcohol. You feel high. It is for the moment. When you wake up in the morning, you feel like the hangover that you have, the headache, all that is a lot of pressure. And meanwhile, a person who's not drinking had woken up at 6 a.m. Okay, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You wake up at 10 a.m. So this person is 5 hours ahead of you, is really functioning proper as compared to the person who is engaged in this. But I don't judge anybody because I've been there. If your Damascus moment hasn't reached, then it is still okay, because also Jesus turned water into wine so that people could enjoy. But I just say that people do it responsibly. I'm not
in moderation, though.
In moderation. I'm not castigating it. But things like coke should be out. That should be zero. Alcohol you can consume in moderation. Bang as per the prescription of the doctor, or in moderation. But cocaine out. My brother, that thing will destroy anybody who's taking it. So you see people are dying every other day. Unasikia our age mates, they are going. Unasikia mtu ali OD, overdose, nini, wanakufa.
So that was your Damascus moment?
So a Damascus moment will always reach. I don't want to even go into details because of the court matter. But all in all, I made a decision that there's a time and a season for everything, a time to drink and a time to stop drinking. A time to sniff and a time to stop sniffing. A time to smoke and a time to stop smoking. And that was the time that I left everything. From 2020 January to date, I've never even touched a glass of alcohol.
You've been clean?
I've been clean, but I don't judge anybody drinking.
How does it feel? Do you feel better? Do you feel more energetic?
I feel that I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything. I'm just okay.
Are you clearer in mind now?
Very mental faculties on top is at optimum. The gradient of my brain now is at optimum.
Are you more productive now?
very, very productive, very, very productive. So people even think that, you see, even in families, Kibe, people also take drugs to think that they can make them even perform better in bed. There are those like bang that here and there, but you see, you perform way better when you are sober, because you know what you are dealing with. But the other one, you don't know where you are entering. You may enter the wrong place.
Okay, there's that. Yeah, I made a mistake.
So in terms of decision making, you make proper decisions. You make very clear. Your judgment is very, very clear. Yes, you can't be 100%. Even when you are sober, you can still make poor decisions, like the president. You see, he's sober, but making very poor decisions. So you can still make that. But all in all, having been transformed from that life to this life, everything is proper.
And that is so cool to hear that you can be almost open with it. And I do wish you the best in that sector.
Yeah.
We almost lost a good one in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want